I see a lot of questions on the internet on how to make friends easier or how to make better conversations. And my answer to these types of questions is always small talks. And today I'm going to share with you 6 tips on how to make better small talk. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Here I help people speak English more confidently and communicate better. Now, let me ask you a question. Can you really find anyone new to talk to or meet new friends if you are spending most of your time at home? Of course not. So first and foremost, you need to go out there and find new people that you have things in common with. For example, where I live, coffee shops are very popular and people tend to spend their, free time at these coffee shops. So it is very easy for me to go to these places and meet new people. For you, you might be really into books. So if I were you, I would find a new book club and go there and meet new people. Or maybe you are into working out, you can go to a gym, or, it depends on you. You need to remember, you need to make communication easier. And one way to do that is to go out there. The key is to go out there. A few days ago, I was driving and I got to a traffic light. And the traffic light was red, of course. Traffic lights are always red for me when I get to them. And there was this car next to me that was exactly like mine. And I actually got intrigued. I was wondering, does this guy have the same problems with the car as I do? So I simply leaned out the window and asked him, "Hey, how's the car?" And he smiled and replied. And we had a fun, friendly chat until the light turned green and we went our ways. So I didn't say hello. I didn't say how are you. I just skipped these boring parts and went straight to the point. So don't say hello, no boring parts, and use your creativity to find more creative openings, creative conversation starters. And let me tell you guys, hello is not a way to go. I really hate it when I'm talking to someone and that person is not paying attention to me. Or, I don't know, looking at his watch, looking around the room or whatever. I have this friend of mine that he has this habit of interrupting people when they're talking to him with his funny comments. Yeah, funny, of course. Funny to him. And it really makes me uncomfortable. You see, guys, he's my friend. I really don't care if he interrupts me. But after a while, these interruptions get annoying. You see, doesn't matter, once or twice, no problem. But don't be annoying. Don't interrupt me too much. And as a bonus, a simple eye contact goes a long way. Do you know what really kills a conversation? I believe a conversation dies if we got only one speaker on one side and a listener on the other side. And that listener is just listening without any enthusiasm, completely unenthusiastically. So, how can we keep this conversation alive? How can we revive it? So, one way to do that is to ask questions. You see, guys, take a conversation as a plant. We water the plant to keep it alive. Now, I believe you need to inject question to the conversation to keep it alive. So, if you ever feel like the conversation is dying, ask questions. A few weeks ago, I was at a grocery store and I was deciding what to buy, and all of a sudden, this massive guy came in and he started walking towards me. I'm a small guy. I got really scared. Like, what's he gonna do? And when he got to me, he bumped me in the shoulder. Unfortunately for me, so I got upset. So I turned around, looked at him in the eye, and do you want to know what I said? Of course you do. People love stories if they are told enthusiastically. Another way to keep a conversation alive, to keep a conversation interesting, is to tell your story. And this is amazing because it really creates a sense of trust between the speaker and the listener. Because once you tell the listener your story, your audience your story, it's now, because they know a part of your past, they trust you more. You see, guys, I believe a lot of people underestimate the importance of the way we finish a conversation. But let me tell you, in my experience, finishing a conversation is just as important as the way we start it and the way we maintain it. Let me give you an example. Okay, man, it was really nice talking to you. Let's keep in touch. Versus just a simple goodbye. See the difference? Which one is better? You decide. Okay, guys, I believe having a good conversation is way more nuanced than this, but way easier than you think. But let's just go through the tips one more time. Number one, make communication easier. And one way to do that is to go out there and find new people. Remember, the key is to go out there and find new people. Number two, skip the boring parts when you want to start a conversation. Use your creativity to have new conversation starters. Remember, hello is not a way to go. And please do not interrupt people when they're talking to you, and listen to them. And remember, having a good eye contact is really huge. If you ever feel like that your conversation is dying, start asking questions. This will revive the conversation. And when it gets boring, share your story. People will love it, and they'll trust you more. And the last one, use your creativity to finish a conversation. Okay, guys, it was really nice sharing these tips with you. Please let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And like always, like and subscribe for more videos like this. Have a good time.